Hi everyone, welcome to another Superplex podcast. Uh, how are you? How's everyone? How are you, Tone?
Hi, I'm good.
How are you, Steve?
Tired, thank you.
Okay. Sleepy time? Yeah? No? Maybe?
Soon.
All right, all right. So, all right, since you're tired, let's not, just mess around here and just pretend that, we're not all tired. But yeah. So, another A.E.W Dynamite. Looking forward to it, guys?
Yeah,
Not
why not?
really.
No, not really. Wow. Well, oh, well, we're gonna have one of those shows that you're just gonna be negative about
Proper internet.
everything, isn't it? That is gonna be one of them shows.
No, only because I only know one match for tonight. Usually they tell you a couple of good matches and you look forward to the matches, but I only know one tonight.
I'm guessing it's the Miro one.
Miro. Yeah, Miro Ivorno. That's the only match I know.
To be honest, I did have the same problem. I was like, I'm not even sure it's gonna be a good show because let's be honest, I don't know anything that's going on.
No,
Yeah. But
well, I know Evil Uno is going to die. That's about all I know.
yeah, Evil Uno is definitely not going to win, even though I like Evil Uno.
Yeah,
But
me too.
there's no chance. There's no chance.
No.
Town, you reckon there's a chance?
No. No chance whatsoever.
You just sounded so
No.
depressed. Just no.
No.
All right, so we kick off Dynamite with the Pinnacle arriving out of the limousine. Everyone looking fresh, looking suave. And then we jump into the ring where Big Money Matt and the Hybrid 2 are there. And of course, Matt talking nonsense about Christian Cage. I've made more money than you have. And I mean, I didn't even know that Matt Hardy had made that much money in his whole career, but somehow he has nowadays. So,
Yeah.
I mean, going from being a Sweeney Todd looking bastard to all of a sudden he was making loads of money. So
I reckon Broken Matt Hardy made him quite a lot of money.
yeah, but I'm saying he's talking about like all of a sudden he's like Elon Musk, like with loads of money.
Yeah, he's like rocking.
Yeah, it just makes him sound like I'm loaded. It was a match. I didn't even know about this Christian versus Angelico match. I had no idea this was even going to happen, but
Nope.
it did.
No.
Before the match, I was just like, "There's no way that Angelico is beating Christian."
No.
No, I didn't see it either.
But he should have.
We
Christian's
mentioned
not
it.
fulfilling his role.
We did.
Yeah.
We did speak about the whole scenario of he's just going to be just. I mean, fair enough. Angelico is and Jack Evans. They're not like. I mean, I don't want to sound mean or anything, but they're not gonna ever really be like in the title picture, are they? So
Tag?
yeah, but I mean not like singles or anything because
No,
this was a singles match.
No.
They're not gonna really, do anything singles related, but I don't know. Christian just beating up these guys and is it? I think it's pointless. I think it's pointless. He should just like take a back seat, let them look good.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it's not even about making them look good. Lately, all the people that he's wrestled against, they're making themselves look good, and he's just looking like, okay, I'm just gonna hit you with my finisher after like
Yeah.
10 minutes of getting whooped, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna win the match.
Yeah.
Which is a bit shit, to be honest.
Well, it's that 90s booking.
Well, yeah, it is. It literally is that 90s booking. Whoever is beating you up the most is going to lose the match.
Yep.
But yeah, so Christian hits the kill switch on Angelico. Then Jack Evans jumps in, starts attacking him. Matt Hardy jumps in the ring after that. Twist of Fates. Christian Jungle Boy comes out to help. Do you reckon in a couple of weeks you'll probably have Jungle Boy and Christian against Matt Hardy and someone else from that group?
Possibly.
So the thing is, they picked the wrong person. It shouldn't have been Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy's got bigger fish to fry. You don't need to be worrying about Christian. You need to be
Well-
worrying about your title match.
Next week he's got time.
That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't be worrying about Christian. Let Christian deal with whatever Christian is dealing with. Focus on your title match.
I'll tell you what, this is just looks like it's going to be. Jungle Boy next week has a title match. Of course, we're not expecting Jungle Boy to win. So, once that title match is over, the week after, it'll probably be Jungle Boy and Christian versus Matt Hardy on something, because maybe even Matt Hardy comes out and makes Jungle Boy lose against Omega. I don't know.
Oh,
Possibly.
shit.
That is possible.
That'd be messed up, man.
Yeah, it really would.
But it would give you a thing for a feud between Jungle Boy and Matt Hardy, and Christian, and then you probably get Luchasaurus in there with Marco Stunt as well.
Yeah.
Get yourself a nice little 8-man tag team match.
Yeah,
Why
it's true.
not? Why not? And then after that, we had Steve's favorite person, Cody Rhodes, with his special entrance.
No.
He was coming out with Arn Anderson and
His
his
new
son.
tag partner.
Yeah, his tag partner for next week, Brock Anderson.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have a tag team match next week against QT Marshall, as he wants to be called now, and Han Solo,
Yep.
which I'm guessing.
Solo? Is it? Ain't it a go-go?
No. Solo.
Oh,
Yeah, Solo.
weird.
Without Chewbacca.
Without maybe Chewbacca will be most like
Maybe
ringside.
Chewbacca will be there.
Yeah.
And you'll have Dustin floating around.
Yeah.
You know. Next week, though, we get to see if, Cody's tag partner is, the next big thing. We'll get to see
Wow.
that.
Wow. Okay. Terrible. Let's move on, because that was
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, I didn't even have words to say there.
But yeah, as Cody was talking, QT Marshall comes out and starts just talking about, a go-go and himself, and he really hopes that July 7th he's going to loads of people are going to show up to watch them in Miami, full stadium or full arena, just so he wants to whip his ass, actually literally whip his ass, because they're going to have a strap match. But it's like what happened last. Will you let the bus go? What is wrong with you and the bus? It happened once. They're never going back on top of the bus again. But but it's like you said last week also, after when you did the editing, Steve, you actually heard JR said you had to touch all 4 corners, which they didn't. With that pull rope match, Dustin versus Comrado.
Yeah.
So, what'd you take away from that?
Well, maybe during the course of the match they did touch the 4 corners, but the announcers didn't mention it. Which, if they did, then it's the announcers' fault that they should have said, "Oh, he's touched all 4 ropes" or something.
Yeah. But at the end of it, it was literally just like, because Tone, you said it. It goes, surely, I'm sure they have to touch all 4 corners. They didn't usually.
Yeah.
They would remind you, but yeah, not this time.
I thought it was rules was like the same way a strap match ends. I thought it was, but maybe they didn't, like I said, didn't mention it. Maybe it could end either way, touching all 4 corners or pinfall.
No, it has to be all 4 corners.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird, but
maybe they did and they just didn't mention it. Which was
that's what I'm saying.
Which was their fault, to be fair. They should have mentioned it.
That was that.
It was, but yeah. So looking forward to a strap match.
No, so we had one last week. I don't need another one.
Tone.
Why not? Go on for it. Why not?
On a bus, yeah?
Yeah, on a bus. Why not? Yeah, on a bus. Strap on a bus match.
Wow, that was close to something else there, Tone.
Yeah, a little bit, wasn't it?
Up next, we had Penta, Pac, and Eddie Kingston versus the Bucks with Cutler. Yeah. I mean, not much to say, was it?
Soccer mums did well.
I'm trying to pick something to say about it, but okay, all right. Just top of my head, how good is Penta?
Fantastic.
I like Penta. Penta's great.
I mean, the whole roll up into a pin and then jumping up into a Canadian Destroyer, that was next level.
Yep.
Nick Jackson pretending to be Macho Man again. Steve?
It's bullshit.
Guess what? The Young Bucks actually lost.
Yay!
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
It went
honest.
for the titles. It's because it went for the titles.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, but it's good to actually see them lose.
Soccer mums and what is it? DIY cosplay dad, Brandon Cutler.
Oh wow, you're an idiot. Oh wow. Okay, let me just digest that for a second. There, what you just said. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
DIY cosplay dad. That's him.
Wow.
He comes out like a Dragon Ball like reject.
Wow. You're on a roll today with the whole Brock Lesnar. Is he going to be the next big thing? And now, yeah.
Look,
Wow.
I like the Bucks. I think what they're doing is funny. Yeah, I can't stand Brendan Cutler. I'm sorry, I can't stand that guy.
Why? What's he done to you?
What is he? Just what is he?
What are the Young Bucks?
No, Cutler. What is he?
What are the Young Bucks?
They're great. They're funny, bro. They're funny.
Oh, you're fired.
Yeah.
Wow, you're fired. So after the match, Eddie winning with Pac and Penta, the Good Brothers come out and start attacking them, and then came out the Elite Killer. Is it
Hunter, isn't it?
Hunter? Elite Hunter.
Hunter.
Kazarian comes out and helps against the Young Bucks attack, which was pretty good to see. Kazarian now looks like a mean mofo now, doesn't he?
Oh, it's just cosplaying Moxley.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a knockoff Moxley.
All right. Can I just say that in the past, like a minute or 2 minutes, the word cosplay was used twice. That's not a good thing. You know?
Oh, he is. It's cosplaying Moxley.
Wow.
I mean, he looks badass, but that's what Moxley wears.
No. Sons of Anarchy use that, and Mox copy them.
All right. Either way.
It's like QT Marshall looked like he was part of the Sopranos this week.
Yeah, cosplay Sopranos.
Stop with the cosplay. What is wrong with you? No, but the match and all, it was okay, wasn't it? Nothing spectacular. I mean, apart from that Penta move, nothing else that I can really say was like, ooh, wow, outstanding.
Not really.
No, it weren't great.
No. Then after that, they started showing the whole. I'm not even sure what that was. It was the whole conspiracy theory about Omega winning the titles at Double or Nothing. I didn't get.
No idea.
Yeah, it was just like them pretending that Don said this and pretending that the crowd was chanting "Thank you, Don" and all that sort of crap. So yeah, who cares?
Well done, Don.
Yeah, moving on. Then the Pinnacle came out to talk, and they just talking a load of crap about Stadium Stampede. Who cares? Inner Circle that asked for a match. The Pinnacle, decided not to accept. So the Inner Circle just destroyed the Pinnacle's limo. Now, I mean, it's a good end of a promo, because the bit when Pinnacle were talking was pointless.
Yeah, they were just like chatting too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was pointless chat.
yeah, just a bit.
And then you had them destroying it. Jake Hager driving that forklift, Steve?
Yeah, fantastic.
The way you just went, he's too big for that forklift.
It's way too big for that forklift.
He barely could just fit onto it. But yeah, they destroyed it. They slashed the tires, broke the windows, drove a forklift into the side of it, and yeah, that was basically it. So, what do you reckon? Is it going to be the usual wrestling scenario where they'll end up just accepting the match next week?
More than likely.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, yeah, Steve?
No, same old shit again.
Okay, good. At least we'll keep it with the same thing this week, this episode of just you hating everything. It's good.
Not hating. I thought that was fun at the end.
That was the best bit of it. It's like when Austin destroyed the DX bus.
Express, yeah.
Yeah, how good was that? Or
Yeah.
Vince McMahon with the whole cementing into the car.
Yeah.
Fans love that sort of stuff, and they need to do more of that.
I thought that was good. It looked like they were all having fun.
I mean,
Pinnacle weren't having fun, but Inner Circle were.
you still reckon with these as a proper?
They're both criminals. They've definitely both murdered before.
To be honest, the way he was walking, that blade that he had to pop the tires.
I know, just popped a shiv out of nowhere. What's that all about? Who carries a shiv around unless you're not in prison?
Mate, he's from Brooklyn, isn't it?
That's true.
Everyone has to be strapped in Brooklyn. Up next was Darby Allin talking crap. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I tried to be invested, but I don't care anymore. Do you care, Steve?
I'm with you.
Tone, do you care?
Not really, no.
I mean, it hurts me to say this because I like Sting, and I think both of you like Sting.
Yep.
But this is shit, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the worst thing. So apparently, Darby Allin is not going to get another tag team partner. He's just going to have a handicap match against Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky next week, and he just keeps telling Sting to stay at home.
I bet he still wins.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care if he
I'm
wins.
with you, but I bet he still wins.
Probably. But I don't know. It's look. When Sting came, oh great, Sting's gonna come. I'm thinking he's gonna have that one match with Darby. Part ways.
Yeah.
Go do something different. Don't stick around with each other doing the same. And it's the same thing. It's every week there's a promo that.
They do you, Sting.
Exactly, because every week there's a promo, and every week it's the same thing. He starts talking, and then someone interrupts him, and we never know what he actually wants to say.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm done with Darby Allin and Sting. I'm done.
Yeah.
So
Cosplay Crow.
So Tone, you're done,
Yeah, I'm done.
and I'm not gonna even ask Steve again because he's done.
I was never on. What are you talking about?
You were never on?
No.
Actually, to be honest, I wasn't really on, especially since it came with snow.
Yeah.
You know, Sting was never snow. But anyway.
Winter is coming.
Yeah, winter was coming. Yeah, that was the problem.
Uh,
And by the look of it, it's still around. We had Evil Uno dedicating his TNT match to Mr. Brody Lee. Did any of you actually think that Evil Uno was going to win?
No.
Not for 1 second.
Mm-hmm. I know I asked earlier, but yeah, just to make sure. No. There was a chance. It looked like he was going to go and do it after Miro went into the ring turnbuckle, and he looked like he was out cold. But he kicked out.
Yeah.
Put him into his camel clutch, as the Iron Sheik used to do. And yeah, Miro keeps the belt.
That was it.
Although Steve did say it wasn't a bad match.
No, it was a okay match. I like the match, to be fair.
Yeah. Did you like the Young Bucks match?
No.
Okay. So You like the mirror match, yeah.
I liked that Dark Order came out and there was a glimmer that Evil Uno could possibly take it. It wasn't just for sure Miro's going to destroy him and that's it.
No, there was some offense. There was
told
some
a good story.
Yeah. The offense was there because Evil Uno did have a few things. I mean, Miro did actually punch the ring post.
Yeah.
And to be honest, you did hear that ping.
Yep.
No, it was a good match. Normal match, basically. Yes, and then we had the Tony Schiavone in the ring. Omega comes out and just talking about Jungle Boy and all this, underwear model. Reminded him of a bit of a younger Kenny Omega. And then Jungle Boy comes out. Jungle Boy says that he talks too much. Omega starts attacking him. Jungle Boy kind of starts fighting back. Young Bucks come out. The usual. And then Jungle Boy rolls out of the ring.
Yeah.
Chances of him winning the title?
Slim, but
very, very slim.
Not impossible.
Would you like to see him win it?
No.
But that's because you're an Omega fan.
Yes.
All right.
If Omega wasn't champion, then yeah.
Okay. Tone?
Yes, I want to win.
Yes.
I like Omega. I really do like Omega, but I think Jungle Boy is really over at the moment.
You did. I mean, when he came out, the people went crazy. So, I like Omega. Do I want Jungle Boy to win? Yeah. I think it'd be nice.
Look, you've got this whole thing with Kenny at the moment, yeah, on Impact, right?
Yep.
Why not just you've got these Dynamite events coming with what is it?
Road
Rager and stuff like that. Why not just let him hold the title for a couple of weeks and take it back off of him?
I don't even think that's a bad call,
Just take it off of him a couple of weeks. Give him a couple of weeks with it. Let him have the whole, I'm champ. You take it back off of him. No, you don't like that idea, Steve.
No, he doesn't like the idea. Now, but again, like Steve said last week about you, Tone. What does Steve know about wrestling?
Wow. Wow, did you just say that with a straight face?
No, I actually kind of cracked up as soon as I finished saying it. Right, so Jade Cargill, who cares about the promo? It was a pointless promo. I don't know, her revenue's up 40% apparently. They're going to start using her catchphrase. She's bad bitch, whatever it is. I don't know.
That other catchphrase was a bit whoa, weren't it?
Which one?
Something about in the mouth.
What?
Didn't you hear what she said?
No, I must have missed that because that's how pointless that promo actually was.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Right, after that promo, guess what, guys? We had another promo. And this time it was Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky talking about how they're going to chop down Darby Allin, how stupid he is for having a handicap match. That's basically it, isn't it? There was...
Pretty much.
Let me ask. Pointless?
Pretty much, yeah.
Who cares?
Okay. Right, moving swiftly on. Then they had the Archer versus Chandler Hawkins squash match.
Squash match.
Not much else to say, is there?
No.
I mean, the only thing I will say is that Archer won, and he literally walked out of the ring straight away. He didn't even get his hand raised or anything like that.
Nope.
That was it.
That was it.
Then we had a promo about with the Wingman, Baby Dolph.
Who, man?
Baby Dolph.
Talking about Orange Cassidy's fashion, style or some nonsense like that.
Yeah, like the rejects can talk.
Now, pointless, right?
Rejects.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So in what a space of 20 minutes, they had one, two, three, four promos, and most of them pointless.
Pretty much.
Because why do I need to know about Jade Cargill and her revenue is 40% up? Why do I need to know why Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page and are going to like think that this is stupid that Darby is having that a handicap match, and who the hell are the wingmen?
Rejects.
Yeah.
That's why they should change their name to the Rejects.
Yeah, pointless. But anyway, then we had Nyla Rose versus Layla Hirsch. I mean, at the end of the day, they must have thought, you know what, after putting about 20 minutes of crap, let's put a wrestling match since we are a wrestling company. And I mean, not a great match, was it? It was more or less just Nyla Rose just
squash match.
Beating on her. I mean, it was longer than a normal squash match. It still was about for 10 minutes, so that was 10 minutes I'll never get back. But it was pointless, wasn't it? It was just Nyla just beating on her, and then she would do a few moves. Then Nyla continued beating on her, and ended with a power bomb from the top rope, which actually you don't see that often. But it was pretty pointless.
Yep.
And now, just to annoy even more, then there was another promo right after that with Britt Baker talking about Nyla, how she should just carry on flipping burgers. And, she makes the title, and Nyla needs the title, and pointless?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't like Britt Baker anyway.
See? Because you just like crap people.
Okay. If you say so.
What do you know about wrestling? That's all I gotta say.
What do you know about wrestling?
Well, not much, but I know that Tully Blanchard's an idiot. So, yeah, it was just I don't even know what to say. We said it from the beginning. This show was not looking great, and it hasn't been great.
No.
And we still have the main event to go with Hobbs and Cage versus 10 and Hangman Page.
Yeah.
So
who do you think's winning that one?
I'm gonna go Hangman and 10.
Well, yeah, it's not going to be Team Taz because apparently Team Taz can't win any matches. Apparently.
I reckon this is probably going to be the end of Team Taz tonight.
Yeah, very soon.
Probably even Hobbs turning on Cage.
Probably. So the thing is, if you lose every single match, what's the point in staying together?
This is also true.
I can't tell you the last time Team Taz actually won a match. Oh, against Page. That was it.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Yeah, before Double or Nothing.
Yeah, about 4 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, and then they beat Page, and then Page beat them at the pay-per-view. So there we go. Great, isn't it?
No, that's poor booking.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a monster team and you do poor booking like that.
I don't know. I don't. The whole thing is good. The whole idea of Team Taz and everything is good. But let's be honest. Come on. If they're just losing and they're supposed to be like this group of big men.
Even Ricky Starks is not massive, but he's really good.
I liked him when he had that match with Cody.
Yeah, I like Ricky Starks. He's annoying, but he's a really good wrestler.
Because he doesn't fit into that team.
He doesn't really fit, but he's still good.
But I do tell you one thing, though. He likes turtles.
No, that's Darby Allin.
Yeah, but he likes turtles.
Because
he said that, and I'll never forget it. It was great.
Fantastic.
It was main event time. Although, why didn't the TNT belt was the main event?
I don't know, really.
Good answer, guys. Good answer. Steve, did you like the last match?
No.
It was amazing.
It was an okay match until they fucked it up.
Yeah, okay, but okay. So explain. What did they fuck up?
Trying to help people that are winning. How does that make sense?
To be honest, they did it last time again with the belt at the pay-per-view.
Stupid.
It was.
It's like they're doing it on purpose.
They are doing it on purpose. I think they are doing it on purpose. But
Are they upsetting you, Steve?
Everything's upsetting me, to be fair.
be honest though, how good was that slap by Ricky Starks though?
It was a bit. I bet when they got backstage, I bet Cage was like, "Wow, that was a bit too hard."
Mate, Cage ain't gonna complain about a slap like that. He's gonna be like, you know what? My mama used to slap me like that, innit? Something like that.
When I was naughty.
Yeah, I just slapped like that.
Cage's gonna go home tonight and be like, "Hey, Melissa, slap me."
You're a mess.
Who's Melissa?
His wife, isn't it? It's Melissa.
Oh, that
Melissa Santos.
Who cares? So,
Okay.
Adam Page and 10-1. So that was that. Again, nothing particular. I mean, yeah, Ricky Starks throwing the belt to Cage to hit Adam. Was it Adam Page or 10? It was 10, wasn't it?
10, yeah, 10.
Yeah. And then he just threw the belt away, and Team Taz lost. It's the end, isn't it, of Team Taz?
Looks like it.
It's starting to walk that way.
Just get it over with, to be fair.
All right, well, that was it. Adam Page and 10 win. Right, let's get down to some markings. I have a feeling it's going to be very, very bad this week. Let's start with Steve, so he can just lose his rag.
There was nothing to get. There was nothing to save the show, if that makes sense. It's going to be bad because there was nothing to save it.
The only thing that was good about the show would have been that we knew about was Miro versus Uno. That was it. But we also knew there's no chance in hell that Uno was going to win.
Uno wasn't winning, no.
Exactly.
Give it an E then.
The matches were just this week.
Yeah, give it an E. I would give it an F, but no, I'll give it an E. I don't want to be horrible all the time.
I think people already know that you are, but yeah.
E.
Tone?
I was really going to give this show an F. The only thing, that warrants it for me getting an E, right, was the fact that we got 2 doses of Jungle Boy. That's it. That is it. I don't care. That is it.
Fair enough.
What's 2 doses?
You come out for Christian, and then you come out for Kenny.
Yeah. I forgot about the Christian one.
Yeah.
That's because you don't like Christian. The man outworks himself.
I fade away when Christian comes on.
Yeah. You know what? I'll give it an E as well. I think. Again, though, it's just just that 20 minutes of just non-stop promos as well was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
They need to cut the promos. They really need to cut the promos. Have you noticed here that even though they look like they went back to having wrestlers at ringside, when they had actually people there, there was less promos.
Yeah.
So yeah, please bring people back because this is just taking. You're just making too many.
This felt like.
Go on.
The Raw after Mania. That's what this show felt like.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? It felt really dry.
Yeah.
Really dry.
Next week, from the matches that they've announced, looks a bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a poor show this week. I have to admit. But no, that's inexcusable now that you're making this much. I mean, these many mistakes. And yeah, you like a promo, we get it. But also, if you were like in a sense like Raw, 3 hours. Cool. Put promos because then you still have time to put a few more matches on.
Yeah.
How many matches did they actually have today? They had Christian Angelico, Pac Penta, that's 2.
Miro.
Yep, 3.
Yeah.
The squash match.
I wouldn't even count
I
that.
Yeah.
wouldn't count that either. To be
Yeah.
That
honest.
was like an interview.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
Yeah, 3. So 3. Forget the Archer squash match. Nyla Rose. That went on a bit longer than the squash match, but more or less was a squash match. 4, and then the main event 5. So
Yeah.
5 matches
10 promos.
and 10 promos. Yeah, I mean that's come on, guys.
Regular week of Dynamite at the moment.
Well, they are making it look like that. And it's just like
Yeah.
you even mentioned it last week, Tone, and you never really are the one mentioning these things. But it's like they had loads of promos.
There was a lot last week as well.
Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, that was another week of A.E.W Dynamite.
Yeah.
Looking forward to next week, guys.
Should be better, hopefully.
Tone?
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm happy for the title match. You know,
That's not next
Yeah.
week. That's the week after.
isn't it not next week?
No, because
Oh, then I'm not happy at all. Then I'm not happy at all. Forget this. No, I'm done. I'm missing next week. Goodbye.
So next week is Friday, and then the week after is the Saturday one.
So hold on, wait. Is next week Jake Hager
Yes,
and Wardlow?
yes, in the cage match, or MMA cage.
I'm caught up now.
You're okay with that now? So you changed, yeah? Changed the time.
And Strap.
The strap match is on the
Strap
7th,
Plus.
7th of July, so that's next month.
Oh, so next week is the tag match with Cody and the next big thing versus
You're an idiot.
versus,
But
Go to sleep, Tone.
versus Han Solo and Tony Soprano.
yeah, but more or less, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. That saves it for you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so there's not much else to say, but yeah, it's good night from me.
Yeah, good night from him.
Wow,
I'm
someone's
cos-
already tired.
I'm cosplaying myself out. Oh my guys.
So gay.
This is fantastic.